I was learning about Germany, all I really learned about was that they make some white wine and it's called Riesling. Here's 10 other wines you should know from Germany. And big surprise, this is sponsored by Wines of Germany.
Thanks, guys. You're a real one.
I just don't think people realize there is so much cool happening in the world of wine, and we just don't always have the capacity to learn it. I was the wine director and sommelier for a Michelin star restaurant here in Chicago. Hi, I'm a sommelier. We specialized in Scandinavian food, and Scandinavia is just a little too cold to make wine, so you really couldn't play the game of if it grows together, it goes together. For example, if you work at a French restaurant, you're probably likely to pair it with French wines. But what do you do if you can't play that game? I started learning a lot about Germany and was getting really excited about the wines coming from there. Germany is a giant country. There's 13 different places where they grow wine there, and they have hundreds of different kinds of varietals that are grown there.
Just take the time to learn it. It's good. It's good for your brain.
So yes, even though I learned about Riesling right away, there's good reason for that. There's so much history that goes into Riesling in Germany. So why is Riesling so popular in Germany? For the same reason anything is popular, it's because some old European king guy wanted it that way. Charlemagne was a Roman emperor, and much like a lot of history in wine, the Romans brought wine to a lot of different places. And you can't have some Christianity without having some wine. And so yes, Charlemagne brought Christianity, he brought wine, he also brought monks with him. And these monks went all around Germany and decided the vibes of certain places.
And I'm not joking. The Cistercian monks and the people who decided vineyard sites really just said, the vibes are good, bro. You should plant grapes here.
And so Riesling wasn't really discovered until 1435. You'll find it on places along the Rhine River and along the Mosel River because the vibes were good. So between the 1400s and now, a lot of things have obviously happened. A couple wars, a couple leaders, but a lot of different kind of grapes grow in Germany. And I think using Germany as an example can be really easily copied and pasted to other countries as well. So use this video as a tool to be like, you think you know something about a place, but there's actually so much more to discover. It isn't really right to say that Germany only makes Riesling. It'd be like going to the US and saying that Americans only eat cheeseburgers.
And yeah, we eat a lot of cheeseburgers because they're delicious.
But think about how many experiences you'd miss out on if you just thought that way. I'm actually hosting a German wine party tonight, and you're invited.
So let's go. Can we get a rainbow something to transition? Thanks, Mike. All right, so we're at the event Not Just Riesling, where we are highlighting just that, not just Riesling. The sparkling wines from Germany, which they call Sekt, are some of my favorites. They're a fraction of the price of champagne. This one from Hild is particularly delicious. And then another great one is from Eva Fricka. It's a Pinot Blanc, which is a grape you might recognize, but another sparkling wine. Germany also grows lots of white wines, and ones you probably recognize. Here's a Sauvignon Blanc from Germany, from Von Winning, totally delicious. If you like Sancerre, you're gonna like this wine. Another great Sauvignon Blanc from Germany is this Heinrich Spindler. So if you like these old world, zippy white wines, this is another great way to go. If you're looking for something a little more adventurous and strays away from the Sauvignon Blancs, try something new. Try a new white wine from Germany. This Silvaner is totally delicious. If you like the Sauvignon Blanc but want a bit of intrigue, it's a good way to go. If you thought that was a good nugget of info, hit the subscribe button. Another very popular grape is Müller-Thurgau. Tastes just like lemonade. You can drink it right out of the bottle. Germany, of course, is well known for white wines, but they have a great selection of red wines as well, including this Pinot Noir, which they call Spätburgunder in Germany, but you'll see it on the label as Pinot as well. Light-bodied, a little bit of fruit, but also a nice balance of earthiness as well. Schaefer also makes a fabulous Pinot Noir that I love as well. Other red red wines from Germany, like this Lemberger, is totally delicious. Again, light-bodied, but perfect if you want to go something a bit more adventurous. You can put it even a little chill on it, and it's so great in the summertime. For my last pick, it is technically a Riesling, but it's done in an orange wine style. So think about grapefruit zest or even like orange blossom. Lovely, and you can even put it on ice. I will not judge you.
Okay, that was crazy. But I hope that just gives you a glimpse of how diverse and how interesting one country can be with wine. It's easy to pigeonhole, and I get it. It's easy to say that Germans only drink Riesling, but there's so much other cool stuff happening that you can explore. It's cheaper than a passport, and you can do it right in your own home. Thank you again, Wines of Germany, and if you learned something, hit that subscribe button.